Hi, Jasmine. I'm going to do your tag. It's Tuesday, but I'm going to do your tag on Monday. Question 1. Something you did with a friend that nearly turned out bad. Well, like 50 years ago or so, I was a volunteer at an agency that helped disabled people. And I was a volunteer. So I went where they had people that needed, whatever kind of service I could give them. So they sent me to Berkeley to a lady's house. She was blind, and my job was to read her mail and any documents that she needed me to read. Because remember, this was in the 80s, okay? And we didn't have any of these apps that we have now that'll read things to you. So one weekend, she invited me to go to a weekend retreat for musicians. And it was folk musicians in particular. And there was a lot of improv, and it was, oh God, it was a blast. But the thing that could have gone terribly wrong was we were in a car full of people. Of course, neither of us was driving, and I was in the habit of putting my seatbelt on and locking the door. Well, she put her seatbelt on, but she told me that she didn't want me to lock my door. And I said, why? She said, I can't see, and I am afraid that if we were in an accident, I wouldn't be able to find my way out of the car. So we did not have an accident. I did not lock my door. I conceded, because after all, I was her employee, right? But also a friend. So that's what could have gone wrong. Question 2. The worst job you ever had. I haven't been able to rate my jobs because I've liked every single one of them. So I just really couldn't say. I don't know. If you want to know what kind of jobs I've had, that's a different question. Question 3. Are you allergic to anything? Yes, I am. 3 medications. And now I have not been diagnosed for allergies, but I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to dust, pollen, and yarn fibers, which turn into dust after a while if I don't vacuum them up or sweep them up. So, yeah, that's about it. Question 4. Do you people watch? You know what I love? To go downtown by myself to one of my favorite coffee shops and sit outside with my coffee. And it's at a busy intersection, the busiest intersection in the whole downtown. And I love to watch the people going by because there's every sort of person walking by. And sometimes they stop and do funny, weird things. Like rummage through a trash can. Or window shop. And the reason I enjoy people watching so much is because every single person that passes me by is a potential friend. That's why I'm curious. You never know. You never know. I've made friends that way, believe it or not. And question 5. Embarrassing moment you had. I really don't know. It was probably something to do with losing my vision and making some sort of faux pas or something, because I couldn't see what I was supposed to do. I don't know. I don't remember stuff like that. So anyway, there you go, and I'll see you next week. Bye.